Hey, what's going on, guys? Hazard here, back again with another video, and today I'm just gonna be playing some games with the Hog Freeze deck. I don't know, I love this deck. I've loved it for a long time. Obviously, it's got some new iterations with the Dark Goblin, the log instead of Zap, and it doesn't have minions anymore, but it's still super fun. And still kind of just what I like to play. So yeah, we're just gonna hop right into it. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, I don't know. I like to play music in the background while I'm queuing up. Okay, so jumping into it, we don't have hogs, so we can't pressure that way. We do have some pretty good defensive counters in case he plays like balloon or whatever. But I'm just gonna start with Ice Golem in the back. With this deck, you can normally get away with playing pretty early. Obviously, with other decks like Balloon and Graveyard, a lot of the meta decks right now that have freeze in them, you really want to wait until they make their first play. I feel like that's just with a lot of decks in general with this meta, but that's something that I like about Hog decks because you can normally just start off with them. You don't have to wait until double elixir. You don't be bored out of your mind for 2 minutes. Yeah, that's always fun. Okay. He's got another Hog deck as well. This is obviously very different from mine. Nice. The Wizard died there. I will probably have NATO, just knowing, how Wizard decks normally look. Wouldn't be surprised if he NATO'd this. Yep. Unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. We definitely have a harder time defending his Hogs because, he is NATO. We only have Mini P.E.K.K.A, so that basically confirms a hit for him if he has anything tanking for it at all, unless I log it as well, which is obviously a fairly bad trade when he can just NATO and kind of get away with it scot-free. So because of that, I'm going to get a lot of princess damage. I don't really have a lot of, spell damage, something like a rocket or a fireball or anything like that. All I've got is freeze and log. So getting that chip damage, that 300 damage there, is really going to be important throughout the whole game. So yeah, Mini P.E.K.K.A in the back. He's probably just going to go with Wizard again, just like he did before. I don't know, this is kind of boring. Not really too much going on. But I guess it's better than just waiting until double elixir to start, Yeah, it's definitely improvement over that. Alright, well, I'm actually going to freeze all of that. And then I'm going to try to play my Goblin Gang so he doesn't log it. Just kidding. Well, I think the one Spear Goblin should take out the Wizard, actually. No, we didn't even get a hit on it, so I might get 2 hits. Okay, only 1 hit, not bad. He's trying to predict my Hog there. He does have NATO, so I'm not going to go for another Hog. I'm just going to cycle back to another Dark Goblin. I did get, 1 point of chip in the opposite lane, I'm pretty sure. Alright, he goes to Fireball, so I'm going to try to punish that. Even if he freezes, or even if he NATOs, rather. Oh, nice. I'm going to freeze that Wizard. That way my Dark Goblin can kick it out. And there should be 2 hits at least. There's 1. No, didn't get the 2nd hit. That's okay. We forced him to play Skarmy. Alright, he's got Giant Skeleton back. Probably start that in the back. Or he'll go with a Night Hog at the bridge. Probably Giant Skeleton. Yeah, Giant Skeleton. Alright, let's see. Ice Golem down there. Just in case the Giant Skeleton walks through all my stuff. I'm going to log just for spell damage, because that's kind of the only spell damage I have at this point. Then once the Mini P.E.K.K.A dies, I'm going to get my Dark Goblin. Hope the Wizard doesn't splash it. Nice. Okay, didn't force this into log. Okay, weird NATO from him, but he really can't get punished too hard by it. As long as the Hog dies, it's kind of a mission success on his end. So, he's really not doing too badly. But neither are we. We're up 400 damage plus, 407 damage, 408 damage. Not bad at all. He gets a good fireball there. Although I don't think the Hog should get more than 1 hit with the Princess. Nice. Okay, only 1 hit. I mean, still something that we should be worried about going into double elixir here. Or going into overtime, rather. But it's not the end of the world, obviously. Alright, going in. Let's see if he plays a Wizard. Skarmy, actually. Okay. Not going to freeze that. He thought I was going to freeze, so he did a prediction NATO. Not the smartest. No. Where are you going? Oh my god, my Mini P.E.K.K.A is throwing. Dude, come on. You gotta be joking me with that. Come on, dude. I mean, calculated actually? Poggers? Get a hit. Let's go. Princess. Come on! That's chip damage. He's probably gonna scar me at the river. Still another princess hit though? Yes, it is. Alright, now we're back to another Hog. And he doesn't have NATO, that's what I'm trying to say. Alright, freeze right there. Now he's back to NATO. But even if he does, I believe I can go for a princess like that. Let's go. GG, baby. That's that princess chip. If we didn't get that princess chip throughout the game, it got like 6 or 7 hits there. We would have easily lost that. He would have been able to get that Hog chip damage. All he needed was 1 more Hog hit and like a fireball log. Yeah, that would have been game over right there. So yeah, that's game 1 down with this deck. It's a lot of fun. Let's keep going. Gang, gang, gang. Donde estoy yo, acaciones de flores, intunon a escribir mil canciones de amores. Gang, 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 gang. Alright, this guy is so much lower than me. Feels bad, man, but that's alright, you know. I tilted a little bit just between this video and last video. Yeah, last video was what, top 20? And now I kind of didn't play very much, so I'm about the same trophy count, but I'm top 200 pretty much. So, you know, not the highest level of content, but still definitely not bad. These guys all know what they're doing. Maybe we can just make a little bit fancier plays. Yeah, see that poison right there? Not something you would typically see top 20, but you know, it happens from time to time. Obviously, if I can do it and I can get top 20, then so can he. Alright, he's probably going to lumberjack or something. That's why I'm pressuring. Let's see if I can get a nice freeze. I actually did go for it. Hey, it worked. Hey, it worked. Oh my god, that didn't... Whoa! Let's go! Dude, okay. Well, I mean... Nice little hog play right there. Bait the lumberjack. Why is my voice cracking? I don't know. Lumberjack could still get a hit, so I'm gonna log that back. But... that freeze, damn. I did not expect that many effects to have 4 hits. I didn't expect to get 3 hits with the bar, bro. I had to have a little more elixir for like a lumberjack or something. I mean, normally you'd have lumberjack in hand, but if he did have lumberjack in hand, I could have just frozen that and the tower. We would have been just fine. But yeah, he played the mega minion, and obviously he got punished. He lost his whole tower. You know, he obviously messed up his bar barrel a little bit, and you know, when you mess up, you lose. That's just kind of how it is up here. Alright, another freeze right there. This time, obviously, defensive. I have no real worries about my offensive capabilities anymore with this match. I can kind of just sit back, relax, and not lose both my towers. Because as long as we don't do that, we should be able to, you know, get hog pushes in between his big golem pushes. Just get that little bit of chip we needed. Where even if he took 1 tower, it doesn't really matter. Because, like, we can easily take his back as kind of a rebuttal. So yeah, no, he's really hurting right now. 1370 on that tower. The other one obviously at 0. Mini pack is gonna die off there. Might be able to save that dark element. No, I won't. Okay. Well, you know, that's okay. Win some, you lose some. Great freeze right there, by the way. Kind of clean. And we're back to another dark element. Let's get this bread. Let's go. Just kidding. Bad dark element. Well, see, looks like we lost our tower. But he doesn't have NATO. As long as my hog plays. That'd be nice. And as long as we don't get 3 crown. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, here's the play. Do we freeze, or do we... Yeah, we freeze definitely now. Well, I think we're still living. Which is good, obviously. I don't know how long we'll be able to hold on if he keeps, you know, up to this pressure. Especially if that Mega Minion got a hit. That would have been bad. But, yeah, we're still alive for right now. I'm kind of looking for a cheeky Dark Album play in the pocket. I'm going to use my Mini P.E.K.K.A there, actually, just because I want to keep my Princess alive. Maybe even start some 3-crown pressure of my own. And then I can go for a nice Hog Freeze. Or if he NATOs my Hog to his King Tower, I can just freeze everything. Wait, no, my Mini P.E.K.K.A died. That's a yikes. Alright, well, that lumberjack has to die. That baby dragon also has to die. Alright, I still think we're okay here. Baby dragon's going down. Dark Album's doing some work. I'm gonna go in with another hog, and then follow it up with another freeze, just like we did last time. This time, hopefully, it gets some damage. Nice, okay. He didn't NATO the hog to King Tower like he did last time, so it should be yeah, okay, that's game. Oof, well, we almost actually threw that one. Like, we were so far ahead. He botched the defense a little bit. You know, one mistake, the game can just completely shift just like that. But you know what, we still pulled through. Let's hop into one more game, finish off the video. Gang, gang. I like Spanish music. It's kind of lit, not gonna lie. Alright, jump into the last game of the video. We have Hog next card, so I'm thinking maybe I'll Ice Comb in the back, see what he does. And then depending on what he does, I can just Hog opposite lane, or obviously Hog with Ice Comb. Yikes. Okay, well, he's got freeze basically 100% with Ice Wiz. They just have such a kind of synergy. Yeah, it would be really surprising if he doesn't. Which obviously makes it tough for us. So I can hope that he has freeze 7th or 8th card. Or no, NATO I meant. I meant NATO that whole time, by the way. I don't know why I said freeze. Freeze and Ice Wiz is kind of redundant, but that's alright. Now it's just figuring out whether it's like Balloon, whether it's Golem, most likely Graveyard. Could be Expo, but probably not with that baby dragon. Still could be a lot of things though. This kind of trifecta of Ice Wiz, NATO, and Barb Barrel, whether it still could be Balloon, it still could be anything. It's still probably Graveyard, but that trifecta just does well in so many different archetypes, just because it's so sound defensively, and like it's hard to lose with it. That's really all it is. And then obviously it's got a very good counter pushing defensive or potential defensive, by the way. Yeah, it's got a very good counter pushing potential because, you know, when you Ice Wiz freezes or Ice Wiz NATOs, as I keep trying to say over and over and over again, you can't do anything against that. Like, your troops aren't going to get any damage because they got 3 towers shooting them down. You know, I'm really surprised he didn't Barb Barrel there. Looks like he's just going for the counter push, which I can understand, but I'm still, you know, I mean, I'll take what I can get. Mini P.E.K.K.A should 2-shot that bowler, then we're going to go opposite lane at the hog. Try to, you know, put some pressure on where we can. Mini P.E.K.K.A should get 1 hit. Nice. Hog got a hit too. Sorry about that in the background, by the way. Hopefully it's not too loud. Okay, going to double elixir here. It's most likely Graveyard. It still could be Balloon, but it's much more common to have Lumberjack and Balloon than Ice Wiz. So I'm thinking it's probably Graveyard. Right, well, I don't want to give him a Barb Barrel value, but I also don't want to just sit back and do nothing. I also don't want to cycle my Dark Goblin because it's so good against Graveyard. Dude, this matchup is so hard to play because they play it so slow. Okay, well, there's the Inferno Dragon. That basically guarantees it's Graveyard. I'm just going to freeze like that. That way he doesn't get that big counter push he wants. Maybe I'll even try to draw this out. You know, it's really kind of boring, but it's like, I don't want to lose. No, I'm not going to draw that out. I'm going to go for the win. I never draw things out. I'm just too antsy. And I get punished because I played Hog. Well, I mean, he missed a NATO, so we're still in this, technically. Although it's much easier for him to defend us than it is for us to defend him. I mean, he's got a bowler going down. He actually just used NATO, so if I let that lock on, and then Mini P.E.K.K.A Ice Golem Hog, I could have definitely done that in a little bit of a different combo. Looks like he's actually already back to NATO. Okay, there's the freeze. Oh, I'll offer one of my own as well. We should get 1 hog hit. Nope, just kidding. He's got NATO. No hog hits for us. And no consequence for him. Except for, you know, that 30 more seconds where we could outcycle him and, you know, where he's not getting damage on our tower. We're getting some on his. Freeze does what, 150 damage at max? Yeah, 146, which is a lot when you really think about it. That's half a fireball. And if we can just keep doing that over and over again, yes, it is spell cycling, but, I mean, it's very slow spell cycling, but, like, you know, we're getting damage here. He's definitely going to counter push off of this push. Either he's going to go Barb Barrel this lane. He can't really just let me keep freezing his tower over and over again, because he's not getting any counter push because I'm going opposite lane, which is obviously good. And we're getting 150 damage now. With old Hog Freeze, it used to just be like, you would get no damage with your hogs, and then, you know, you would maybe get 1 log on the tower, which doesn't cut it. But now all we need to win this game is 1 more freeze and then a log. So we're not doing too shabby. As long as we don't lose here, which I actually don't think we will. Let's go. We just beat like a really tough matchup. So yeah, that's 3 really solid games right there. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. It's one of my favorite decks right now. Put the deck link in the description down below so you guys can copy that right off my profile. Let's see, I don't know where I started, but I ended up 144th. So obviously not bad. Beat some tough matchups to get there. And yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.